friends. So good to see you again. It's our last week here at Compassion Camp. I can't believe it's over. I've had so much fun with you. I hope you've had fun along the way too. We've had so much fun learning about compassion, remembering that compassion is when we see someone else's hurt, we feel their hurt with them, and we try to ease their hurt. We've learned all about how compassion is when we welcome others. Compassion takes bravery. Compassion takes taking care of ourselves. And compassion is when we're present with each other. Sometimes I get so overwhelmed with all of the joy that I have from spending the last 4 weeks with you here at Compassion Camp. I'm overwhelmed with this such a good feeling. But sometimes, other times, I get overwhelmed with other kind of feelings that aren't so good and aren't so fun. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed and I feel like the job is just too big. Have you ever felt like that? Maybe like cleaning your room is just too big of a job? I feel like that about my kitchen sometimes. There are lots of ways that we can feel like that. Sometimes when I'm working on something, I feel like I've just made too many mistakes in a row and I just want to give up. That's a big word called overwhelmed. Sometimes when I feel like that, I like to start over. Do you like to do that? When I want a fresh start, it's a chance to try again. Try to make things right. Have you ever had the opportunity to start over again and try again from the beginning? Feels really good when you can do that, doesn't it? Fresh starts feel really good. When we have a fresh start, we get something inside of us called hopefulness. And we're really hopeful about the next step. Imagine how great it would be if you could think about fresh starts when you get overwhelmed. Like when you look at that room, your bedroom or the playroom, and it's super duper messy, and you think about it as a fresh start. And if we start from the beginning, you might be able to make it even better than before. Sometimes when you're done and you look at your empty floor and you can see all of your things again, and your bed is nice and neat and your toys are put away, it feels kind of peaceful, doesn't it? You're kind of proud of yourself for getting the job done. I love that peaceful feeling when I clean something. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed when something just isn't fair or just. Injustice or unfairness can be really overwhelming. Imagine if the rules in your class made it easier for some of the kids in your class and really hard for other kids in your class. And really made it super hard for you to do a good job. How would you feel if your teacher changed the rules and made it the other way around? Or how would you feel if your teacher made it so that each person had rules that were the best for them, expectations that were the best for them, so that each person could succeed in their own special way? Would you feel relieved? Would you make your heart feel a little bit better? When people don't have what they need to succeed, or when they're treated badly, I feel frustration and sadness. Doesn't feel very good. In those times, I pray for justice. I pray that it might be made right. Every week during Compassion Camp, we've ended our time together with a special prayer of benediction, a compassion prayer. You're going to hear it in just a minute, and I want you to listen to the words about being filled up with compassion. God loves fresh starts too. God loves giving people new chances to try again or to rest. In fact, when God shared the laws with Moses, God included something very special. So everybody will get a fresh start once in a while. We're going to learn more about fresh starts. But first, I want you to hear that prayer of compassion. I'll see you later. Take a listen.